Hello everybody and welcome to this babbling class. My name is Teacher Amy and today's class is a speaking class about love. So I thought it was a nice topic for a Friday. It's actually Friday here in New Zealand where I am. For some of you it's probably Thursday night, but you know, we can still talk about love on a Thursday night. So if you have booked a slot in this class, come along in. It should be a bit of fun today. We've got some really sweet love stories to read, and we're also going to talk about the whole topic of love. What do you think about it? So come along in if you've booked a slot, and while we wait for everybody to get here, I'm going to share a few pages with you that you might find useful. If you're new to Verbling, you may want to check out the teacher pages by just clicking on a teacher from the Verbling homepage. Or if you'd like to visit mine, you can see the link in the chat box. This is where you'll find out all the information that you need to know about the teachers. So if you're interested in taking one-on-one private tutoring sessions with any of the teachers, then you can see their schedule at their teacher page. You can also see when their upcoming classes are. You can watch their introductory videos. And you can also write us a message if you have any questions about anything. So it's a really good place to go. If you're a Facebook person, you might also want to check out some of the teachers from Verbling on Facebook because it might be a good way of keeping you focused on your English learning as we go through the week. So it might be a bit of an intimidating subject today for some people, but I just want to reassure you that we're not going to be talking too heavily about this topic. Just have a bit of fun. And talk about something nice, because a lot of things that are going on right now are not very nice around the world. So let's have a moment of niceness in a Verbling class and talk about love. All right, so let's see who we've got first of all, and welcome, I think, Julian. Hello, Julian. How are you today?
Hi, Amy. How are you? Very good. And you?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you. How's your week been going?
As well, is doing well.
Yep.
Until this day, I don't know what happened tomorrow, but today is good.
Excellent. So last day of the week tomorrow.
Yes, step by step.
Excellent. And do you have plans for this weekend?
This weekend, maybe I need to, I don't know, to check with some friends, because maybe we travel to make a camping, do a camping. Sorry.
We're going camping. We're going camping.
Camping, yes, maybe.
Cool. Where are you going camping, or where are you maybe going camping?
Maybe we are going to a lake. It's called Tota Lake. It's in Colombia. It's in the mountains. It's in the north. No, it's maybe 70 kilometers in the north of Bogota. It's a cool place, but it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so quiet, and it's really, really good.
Awesome.
Place
that does sound wonderful.
To go in the camping.
Yeah, that sounds totally amazing, Julian. I love camping, so that just sounds like a stunning location. My experiences of camping have mostly been in England, which is not one of the best locations, I think, because it usually rains, it's usually quite cold, and it's usually quite crowded, so it doesn't make for an excellent camping experience. But if you go, I hope you enjoy it. I'm sure you will.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Julian, today's topic is love. So, question for you. Have you ever been in love?
Yes, I had I was in love.
Been in love? You've been in love. It's like, have you ever? I've been, because it's asking, have you ever done something in your life, or been? In this case, it's a state, so we use the present perfect. I've been in love before.
Okay.
How many times? Just once?
Yes, just one time.
Interesting. How do you know that you were in love?
What?
How do you know? What is it?
What is it? Maybe was have a different stage. because the first stage is like a fall in love is attraction, is maybe physical attraction, and
Yeah.
it all is good, all is only it's funny, it's great, it's
Mm-hmm.
beautiful, and then don't transforms, but the life change these conditions around the relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and the love is understand this change and share with the people this change and solve these situations, different good and bad situations.
Wow.
Maybe
Awesome description. I'm impressed, Julian. It's very profound. Keep going. I'm sorry to interrupt. What else were you going to say?
and you don't have any manual to do it. Maybe you can feel what is the best reaction in different particular situation for the relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not the same. No, maybe the same action is not the best action for all situations.
Mm-hmm.
It's understand that, and it's understand that the you change and the other people change, and that it's maybe that is the most hard to understand, because we like the humans. I understand, maybe we like to nothing change in this area because we are safe with that, and we
Yeah.
don't like any change in that. But everything in life change.
Everything in life changes.
Yes. Okay. Everything.
All right, Julian. Awesome. Thank you for starting our class with a bang. Welcome.
Okay. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Let's say hello to Elle, or maybe Ellie.
Yes, Ellie.
Hello, Ellie.
Hi.
Have I met you before?
No, this is my first time with you.
Wonderful. Well, in that case, it's lovely to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Thailand, but I live in USA now,
Hmm. Which part of the USA?
West Virginia.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Well, it's lovely to meet you and welcome. And as you heard from Julian, our topic today is love. So I have a different question for you, Ellie. Do you believe in love at first sight? Do you know what I mean by love at first sight?
It's something like you fall in love that person when you first met, right?
Yes, exactly. Do you think that's a possibility that happens to some people, or not really possible?
I think it's possible, but it's never happened to me, but I think it's possible because I heard a lot of people they had experienced that.
They've experienced that. So are
Yeah,
these your friends, your close friends, or just people that you've heard about?
just people that I heard about.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, same here. I've heard about this too, but it's never happened to me either. How about being in love, Ellie? Have you ever been in love?
I think I had.
You have? And what did
Yeah,
you
I
think
have.
about Julian's description of love? Did you think that it was, did it make sense to you, or is there something you'd like to disagree with or add? What do you think being in love is?
I'm sorry, I didn't. I
Didn't
didn't
understand?
listen him the whole. No, I didn't listen him the whole thing because I just walk in and out. Walk in.
Ah,
Sorry
that's
about
okay.
that because yeah,
No
I just
problem. So
turned.
tell us, Ellie,
Yeah.
what you think. Don't worry about if you missed what Julian said. What do you think being in love is like, or should be like, or is like?
I think it's something that amazing when
Mhm.
you being in love because uh, when you when you have when some people do something bad to you, sometimes when you being in love, you're not gonna feel that they did something bad to you. It's everything is just um, you not get mad people, even they done something bad to you. Yeah.
You still love them. You don't care. You forgive them, right?
And you don't get bored. And um, I think um, to love, if you like when you spend time with some people that you think you love him, you you won't get bored at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you won't get bored. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Ellie, and welcome.
Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you.
Maria, how are you today? Are you
I
there,
am
Maria?
fine. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
wonderful.
Sorry.
No
I am
problem.
fine. And you?
Have you been having a good week?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
No problem. All right, so Maria, it's time for you to tell us your opinion. So, same questions to you. First of all, have you ever been in love?
Yes, I have. No, I was. No, I had been in love.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I suffered a lot
Mm-hmm.
because my boyfriend and I split out because of the distance.
Ah, because of distance. So what
Yes,
happened? Did one of you move away?
because I was living in Baltimore
Ah,
and he was live in Madrid. He was living in
okay.
Madrid.
And so you were together, what, you met in Madrid and then you moved to Baltimore?
No, no, I moved to Baltimore and he stayed in Madrid.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of fights and then we split up.
Oh, Maria, that's a really sad story.
Yes, I know. But about this story, I learned a lot.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure it's probably
Um,
true.
the problem for me, well, the most difficult situation about this relationship was I fell in love. He fell in love, but he couldn't be together.
Yeah.
In all year, both of two were writing each other and talking, and it was very difficult for me.
Yes.
But when I come back to Spain, I thought that I would see again just to talk. We didn't see.
Didn't see each other. We didn't see each other.
Sorry, we didn't see each other.
Oh, Maria, that's a really sad story. So,
Yes, I know.
thank you for sharing it with us. I'm sure that other people have had the same situation. And
Yes.
so now you're back in Spain, and do you have you fallen in love with anybody else or not yet?
Yes, I was with another boy,
Mm-hmm.
but I split up
Mm-hmm.
because right now I want to think of myself. I have a lot of a lot of I have a lot of no, I have a lot. Sorry, I have a lot of problems because
Mm-hmm.
I want to return to the United States. Then I don't want anyone to interrupt my dreams. I
Yes,
learned one time once. Then I cannot. No, I don't want to do the same mistake.
yeah, to make the same mistake again.
To make them. Sorry, to make the
Yeah.
same mistake.
Absolutely, I can understand that. So you don't want to move to the United States again and have the same problem. So you're staying single for now, right?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Thank you, Maria. I'm sorry to hear
Thank
about
you.
your sad story, but I think it's really lovely that you shared it with us. Thank you. And
Okay.
great English.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome. Who is next? Let's say Anna. I don't know if you were next, but hello anyway.
Hello,
How are you, Anna?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. How's your week going? Have you been having a reasonable week?
Reasonable.
Oh, right. So, you can see what we've been talking about today so far. So I'm going to ask you a slightly different question, Anna. What do you think about the idea that each person has one special soulmate or one special person that is meant to be for them? Do you think that's a possibility or a load of rubbish?
Maybe. It's a tough question.
I know.
But I don't I don't believe in 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 a soulmate, but I believe that you can love someone deeply
Yeah.
and love it really intensely, and then it's a spiritual love, and this kind of love can last forever. I don't believe in loving at the first sight. I believe in attraction at first sight, which is very different than love. However, an attraction at first sight can turn into love. But to love someone, you have to love yourself first. I don't believe that someone can make you happy. It's a lot of responsibility to give to someone, or to demand someone.
Yeah. Demand from someone.
Demand from someone. Thank you.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you, Anna.
And
That's a new take. Keep going.
when the love is true, I believe that it can survive the distance. If it doesn't, it's because it wasn't meant to be.
Wasn't meant to be.
Thank you. Wasn't meant to be.
Okay. Wow, interesting. So many different perspectives already. Thank you, Anna. Julian, I saw your question there. Can you explain to me what exactly you mean? Person that a perfect fit?
You asked to Anna, is she it's if she believe in the person have a perfect
A soulmate.
relation. So yes, perfect person to to get a relationship. And it's I in English. Do you have any common expression or natural expression to say that? Maybe I don't know, because it is my question, because is the person that fit very good to that perfect with you. Do you have a common expression to say that?
Yes, well, we do have a couple of things. We often call them a soulmate. So that in English has a meaning that they are a person for you who you are in love with. I know in other languages it can be like a friendship, but in English it's more of a romantic thing. Anna, did you want to comment? I see you were going to say something else.
I guess I misunderstood. I thought he had a question for me. I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. Julian, that's probably the most common, although if you have a partner or a wife or a husband or something, sometimes we call them your other half, which has the same sense, but it's not exactly romantic. It's not very romantic to say my other half. It just means the person in your relationship, the other one. So if you're a girl, your boyfriend, or the other way around. But I know that there's quite a few different things in different languages to describe this, so it'd be interesting to see what those things are called. Julian, are you thinking of a particular term in Spanish for this?
Yes, we say la media naranja.
Yeah, can you translate it?
The middle orange, maybe. It's
Yeah.
like that. Yes, because it's sweet and fits so well with you.
So maybe more like half an orange or orange half or something.
Yes, or half orange, maybe.
Yeah, half orange. Okay, that one's very cute. I like it.
Okay.
Which is sort of like a little bit similar to my other half, but the English is nowhere near as cool. Does anyone else want to share one from their language? So, Ellie, do you have one in Thai that you say?
Oh, about what?
To describe your soulmate or your other half or your half orange, like you say in Spanish. Is there anything in Thai that you use to describe your partner in that way?
Half orange. I don't know what does what does
What
that
half orange means?
mean?
In
Sorry.
Spanish, it means your soulmate or your partner or your boyfriend or the love of your life, sort of thing. And in English, we usually say soulmate or
Oh,
something like that. Is there anything that you can think of from Thai?
uh-huh. Uh, yes, yes. They have in Thai we call เนื้อคู่เนื้อคู่ but it's the same meaning like a soulmate.
Ah, okay. So it does
Mm.
mean the same, soulmate.
Yeah, it's been the
Ah,
same.
interesting. There you go. Thai and English are very similar in that way. Thank you, Ellie.
You're
And
welcome.
Anna, do you say the same thing in Portuguese?
Yes, but we have more ways to say the same thing. We also say the twin, so
Okay,
homogenious.
great. All
We
right.
say
Sorry, Anna, didn't mean to cut you off there. I just want to say hello to Jose because he's been so quiet sitting there patiently. So, hello, Jose. You listening?
Hello, yes.
Awesome. So, Jose,
Hello,
your turn.
Amy.
Tell me, have you ever been in love?
Yes, I live in love.
You live in love.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm married for 12 years with my wife, and I have two children, one son and one daughter.
Wonderful. Okay, so tell us about meeting your wife. Was it love at first sight?
No, it wasn't a love at the first sight.
How
It
did it
was
happen?
step by step.
Mhm.
I know my wife at a disco. After that, we we had some parties, and we are knowing each other step by step.
Mhm.
After 6 months, we fall in love.
Okay. So it was a gradual process, Jose. And what happened after
Yes.
that? How soon did you get married?
Sorry. When I get married,
Hmm.
uh, we we were going together along 2 or 3 years. I didn't remember so much time, and after that we got married.
Mm-hmm. All right, wonderful. So that's a really happy story, Jose. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, so another question for you then, because you've been in your marriage for 12 years, which is awesome. What would you say are the most important things about being in a successful relationship? What do you both need to do? What's very important, do you think?
The most important I think the most important thing is the respect.
Mm-hmm.
You have to talk always for following without all the respect.
Okay, so respect you think
The
is a
respect,
very key
I
thing?
think, is very important.
Okay, great. So if you have to think about your wife, what sort of aspects of her do you respect most, would you say?
And when she takes a decision about my children, about something, I I usually I have to follow these rules. I
Mm.
never go against this decision.
Great. That sounds like a great idea, Jose. All right, wonderful. Well, thank you. So we've just had a bit of an introduction and gotten a bit of idea about those of us in this class. Now, what we're going to do is to read, well, we're not exactly going to read it. What we're going to do is have a look at this webpage. So if you'd like to click on the link, you can see it for yourself. And I'm just going to show you here on the screen. So this is called 6 Tiny Love Stories to Make You Smile. Oh, not 660, sorry. And there's a cute little picture. And what I would like you to do is I'm going to give you about 5 minutes, say, to find 3 of these love stories that you really like. So there's 60. You're going to have to skim through and practice your speed reading. And just pick out 3. You must remember to tell us the number. See, they're all numbered. So you might want to go, oh, number 28. I really like that one. Or number 33. And after the 5 minutes, what we're going to do is to take it in turns to read out one of the stories that we picked to the other members of the class, and then just to explain briefly why you picked this one. What about this story did you particularly like? So we'll choose 3 just so we've got plenty in case somebody else chooses ours, because we don't want to read the same story twice. And hopefully we'll have time to read all 3, maybe not, maybe just 2. But that's the idea. So does anyone have any questions? Everyone understand? Wonderful. All right, so off you go. 5 minutes just to skim through and choose 3 stories that you like for some reason or other. And then don't forget to make a note of the number. And we'll meet back here in 5 minutes to read.
Teacher.
So, okay.
Teacher.
Maria? Mm-hmm.
Could pass me the link, please, because I don't have it.
Okay, so the other chat box. Sure. There we go.
Amy, now I have a question.
Sure.
3 different histories?
Yeah, so you might like
Okay.
number 1, number 5, and number 60, for example.
And explain all of 3.
Yes, why did you pick those 3?
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Anna. Welcome to the class.
Hello everyone, sorry I missed the first part of the
No
class, but I'm really glad to be here.
It's lovely to have you, Anna. Don't worry about missing the first half. We've just been talking about what we think about love. But right now, what we're doing is we are looking at this article. So if you just click on the link yourself, you'll be able to access it. And choosing 3 stories that we particularly like for some kind of a reason. And then in a few minutes, we're going to be sharing the stories with the class and explaining why we chose them. Okay? Do you understand, Anna? Oh, she's gone. Two more minutes, everybody. Vincenzo, long
Hi,
time no
teacher.
see.
Yeah, yes, yes, teacher.
How
Yes,
are you?
yes. I'm fine, thanks. What about you, teacher?
I'm very well, thank you, Vincenzo.
Yes, yes, I'm very glad to see you
Yeah,
again.
absolutely. Welcome. How's your daughter
Yeah,
going?
yeah. Yes, the fact is, I was busy. I was talking with a friend of mine, it, and he took a lot of time because he's a person very, I cannot say talkable,
Talkative.
talkative person. Yes, a talkative person. It's very difficult to stop him. From, yes,
All right. Well,
but
Vincenzo.
but I didn't know that you had the class. Yes.
Yes. So
So in this moment, I was let's see, I can switch on. I switch on. I switched on my computer. I see your class, but it's very late. It's
that's
it's not
okay.
at the beginning. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So what we are doing, Vincenzo, is we're just taking a look at this article about
Yes,
love.
because the article is very interesting. Yes.
hmm
Mm.
So in a moment, what we're going to do is share some
Oh,
stories that we like. And
yeah.
so you're welcome to listen, and if we have time, you can share something with us also at the end, okay?
Yes, I couldn't say the article is interesting, but the topic is interesting. Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Uh, yes.
All right.
Okay.
So, everybody, I think we're just about ready to start sharing our stories. So, we're going to start with Anna. Are you ready, Anna?
Oh,
Me?
Yes.
Actually, I didn't read all of them.
Okay. Have you picked one yet that you like?
Should we pick one or 3?
Yes, well, really the ideal is 3, but if you've already picked one, we can start with that one and then you can
No,
check out for another.
I can choose 3 because it's fine.
Okay, well, we're only doing one at a time anyway, Anna, so go ahead with the first one you'd like to share with us.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Uh, the number. Hold on. Sorry. I don't remember the number. Mm, my gosh, 1 second. I'm so sorry. Okay, number 8.
Number 8. Wonderful. Okay.
Okay.
Read it for
Because
us.
they. Should I read?
Yes, please.
Today, my dad is the best dad I could ask for. He's a
Oh.
loving husband.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Carry on.
Number 8.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And today, my dad is the best dad I could ask for. He's a loving husband to my mom, always making her laugh. He's been to every one of my soccer games since I was 5. And I'm 17 now, and he provides for our family as a construction foreman. This morning, when I was searching through my dad's toolbox for a pliers, I found a dirty folded up paper at the bottom. It was an old journal entry in my dad's handwriting dated exactly 1 month before the day I was born. It reads, reads, sorry, reads, um, I am 18 years old, an alcoholic who is failing out of college, a pest cutter, and a child abuse victim with a criminal record of auto thief, theft. I don't know how to pronounce.
Theft.
And next theft and reads or reads.
Sorry, Anna?
It reads or it reads.
Ah, it reads. Yes, sorry, it reads. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And next month, then father will be added to the list. But I swear I will make things right for my little girl. I will be the dad I never had. And I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Excellent. Anna, thank you. Does anyone have any questions about that one?
No, that I never had.
Okay, wonderful. So Anna, why did you pick this one that you particularly liked?
Okay, because sometimes people are evil. They are not nice. They have a lot of problems, and they use as excuse something that had happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
And this man didn't use his past as an excuse. And the love for his family
Mm-hmm.
spoke stronger, and it reminds me of a quote from a philosopher that
Mm-hmm.
says, "It doesn't matter what happened to you, but what you do with things that had happened to you
Yeah.
in your life." Something like that. I don't know exactly how to translate it,
Mm-hmm. Brilliant.
but
Yeah. Yeah? You
sorry.
finished? Are you just going to say something else? It sounded like, Anna. Yeah?
No, I believe I should finish, right?
All right. Brilliant. Yes, thank you, because we do want to try and fit everybody in at least once. But if we have time, we'll come back to you again. I agree, a really inspiring one. Thank you for choosing that one. Let's go to Maria next. Which one would you like to choose for us, Maria?
I choose 3 articles, 17, 21, and 51.
All right, let's look at 17, and if we have time, we'll come to the others after, okay? So, Well done.
My-
Could you read it, please?
Okay.
Maria, are you there?
Sorry.
That's okay.
My connection. Today I was driving home with my grandfather when he suddenly made a U-turn and said, "I forgot to get your grandmother a bouquet of flowers. I will pick one from the florist at the corner down here. It will only take a second." "What is so special about today that you have to buy her flowers?" I asked. "There is nothing specifically special about today," my grandfather said. "Every day is special. Your grandmother loves flowers. They put a smile on her face."
Thank you, Maria. This word here is pronounced bouquet, a bouquet.
Okay. Bouquet.
All right, any questions from anybody about the vocab or anything?
No, thank you.
Okay, so Maria, why did you choose this one?
I choose this article because reminded the relationship of my grandparents.
Oh, that's lovely. It reminded me of the relationship, Maria. It reminded me of the relationship.
Reminded me.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Awesome choice.
Thank you.
I think if you have grandparents who have this kind of relationship, that is really lovely and inspiring. Okay, Ellie, your turn. Which number would you like to choose first?
Number 1 first.
Number 1. Okay.
Yes.
Off we go.
Okay. Today, my 75-year-old grandpa, who has been blind from cataracts for almost 15 years, said to me, "Your grandma is just the most beautiful thing, isn't she?" I paused for a second and said, "Yes, she is. I bet you miss seeing that beauty on a daily basis, sweetie." My daily basis, sweetie, grandpa said. "I still see her beauty every day. In fact, I see it more now than I used to when we were young."
Thank you, Ellie. Lovely reading and lovely choice. Any questions?
No.
All right, Ellie, why did you choose that one?
Because this from this story, I think it can prove that it has been said that beauty beauty is inside, not outside, and this story proves that it is true.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you, Ellie. Awesome choice.
Thanks.
Okay, Jose, your turn. Are you there, Jose?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, which number would you like to go for?
Yes, I've chosen the number 7.
Number 7. Okay.
Yes.
Off you go.
As surgeon have to operate a girl. The girl needs blood. Yep. Then her twin brother has this kind of blood, the same blood.
Yep.
This brother thought that he could be died if he gave the blood to the other brother. Then he said goodbye to his parents. Yes, but at the end, both of them were fine.
Yes.
They didn't have enough knowledge about this kind of this kind of operation or surgery.
Yes, absolutely. So the little boy thought that he had to give all his blood to his sister and then he would die. But in actual fact, when the doctor said it's a matter of life or death, all he meant was that if his sister doesn't get the blood, she would die. And he was prepared to die for his sister, right?
Yes, I think it's a tender history of love between brothers.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Jose. Really, really lovely one. Julian. Are you there,
Yes.
Julian?
Yes. Okay, I choose two, the 29 and 49.
Okay, let's go for 29. Okay, here we go.
Yes, okay. I have to read, yes?
Yes, please.
Today my sister and I were in the car accident. My sister is Mr. Popular at school. She knows everyone. I am a bit of an introvert. I hang out with the same two girls all the time. My sister immediately posted a comment on Facebook about our accident, and while all her friends were commenting, my two friends showed up independently at the scene of the accident before the paramedics arrived.
Wow, awesome.
Yes.
Why did you choose this, Julian?
Because that is the true friendship. Because maybe in the nowadays it's very common be popular in the schools, in the Facebook, in the other by in the different social networks or in the other entities. But the friendship is not very popular because the friendship is really when the people or you need something help or something um, uh, words about something or any comment about something. That is the real friendship between the people, and that's the best thing of this of the relation, maybe. And this case show that because maybe the comment in the Facebook is not nothing, but the other, maybe you have 50 comments in your Facebook, but only if you have an accident your only two friends go to the scene and give you help you, maybe don't medical help, but stay with you and give you a support to overcome the accident.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Julian. It's a really lovely, friendly story with two ends. Did you have a story you'd like to share with us from here?
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't be able to upload the link, so.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Anna.
You could give me one of your choice, I guess.
Well, why don't you see if you can? You still can't upload the link at all?
No, it's just my computer. If I'm trying, it's just keep freezing, so it'll make it even worse.
Yeah, I understand. So you can see the screen, okay?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay, wonderful. Is there anyone who would like to donate one of their stories to Anna with two N's?
Don't know.
No? Okay, Anna, what we'll do is choose a random one for you, and then we'll just see what happens. Oh, thank you. Julian, was that you?
Yeah, the 49.
49, did you say?
Yes.
Thank you, Julian. Okay, Anna, this is Julian's, but if you could read it for him, and then we'll see what we think about it.
Thank you, Julian. That's very kind of you. Today, at a jazz club in San Francisco, I saw a man and a woman enjoying a drink together. The woman was a dwarf and the man must have been 6 feet tall. Later in the evening, they went out onto the dance floor. The man got down on his knees so they could slow dance together. They danced the rest of the night. Yeah, that's really sweet. Yeah, I wanted something about, couples that are not equal in some way, like, so it was a really good story.
Good choice. Thank you, Julian. Why did you pick this one, Julian?
I think that it's the resume about the subject of today, because it's love, and maybe
Yeah.
that is the one thing to show love is it's have difference, and the difference are deep difference between the people, but one of these people, or this the man in this case, sacrifice something to share with other people a good time with these people.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Awesome choice. Thanks, Julian. Oh, right. So let's go back to the other Anna. Anna with one N. Actually, Vincenzo, is there one story that you would like to share that you found while we've been talking?
I didn't have the possibility to read in advance, but I don't know, teacher. You can choose one randomly.
A random one. All right. Well, why don't we do the
I don't
same
know.
as we did with Anna? Is there anyone else who'd like to give one of their stories to Vincenzo?
Yes.
Yes, me, for example, number 6.
Thank you,
6.
Jose. Number
Thank you.
6. So Vincenzo will read number 6.
Let me see.
Okay.
Number 6.
There was an.
So what we'll do is we'll get Vincenzo to read number 6, Jose, and then you
number
can
6,
speak
yes.
about it.
Today I was sitting on a park bench eating a sandwich for lunch when an elderly couple pulled then they I can see very well. They can up under a knitty oak tree. They it's not excuse the model is not very clear was on my eyes. Elderly couple pulled then under an early oak tree. They rolled down the windows and turned up some jazz music on the radio. Then the man got out of the car, walked around to the passenger side, opened the door for the woman, took her hand, and helped her out of her seat, guided her about 10 feet away from the car, and they slow danced for the next half hour under the oak tree. Yes, it's very, very strange, It's I can see something of love in this way. Yes, only that they had dance. They were dancing out of the car. Yeah, they're about
Absolutely.
at 10 feet away from the car. They slow dances for the next half hour. Yes, it's not so common to see some things like this, no?
Definitely. I don't think I've ever seen this in my life.
Yes, it's
So
very
rather sweet. Thank you, Vincenzo, for reading. Jose, is there a reason why you picked this one in particular?
Yes, because when you are when you are elderly, it's not easy to follow feeling in love. I think.
it's,
Yeah.
it's
Yes,
very
I
romantic,
think.
very romantic,
Yes, it's very romantic.
Very
Here in
romantic,
Spain,
yes.
it's very common that the elderly couple are all the time arguing.
They're
Yes.
arguing all the time. Yeah, I suppose that's true because they've been together for a long time. I certainly know what you mean by that, Jose. Like, if you've been together with someone for so many years,
Yeah.
maybe some couples forget that they love each other because they just get annoyed with all those things that they've been doing for 40 years. All right, well, I think we're going to leave it there. There's a lovely way to end the class, and we've all shared one story. If you would like to share another one, just go to my Facebook page, and you can share it there and write a little comment on why you picked that particular story. But thanks, guys. It's been a very cheery lesson for a Friday. If you'd like to practice your writing, we're going to be sharing recipes in my next class. So you might learn something that you'd like to cook. And if not, I hope you have a really lovely weekend.
Yes, yes.
And I'll
The
see
same
you
to you.
guys
The same
next
to you,
week.
teacher. The same to you.
Thank you, Amy.
Have a nice weekend, teacher.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
See you too.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for sharing.
I
Bye,
hope to
teacher.
see
Have
you
a nice
next time.
weekend.
I hope to see you next
Thank
time,
you.
teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.